Hello and welcome. Right, we are back on Combined Counties, as you can plainly see. Yes, I have got most people's engines going. I think we'll have done the animals, but we'll check. We've got the sugar beet ready from last thing, and that really is the first job. But I thought it was about time that we brought this off the edge of that field where it's resided all through the winter. Yeah, so I've started a water run. I think let's just check our animals. Let's go back to the most important thing. Yeah, we got green and straw is on green. His straw is nearly filled. Yeah, we said we're going to do the pigs, and we said we're going to do the horses, and we shall. And we did say we're going to do the chickens. So we are going to do that whilst we send these two going with the sugar beets. So let's set you your left. And you will definitely be right then, if that's the case. You will indeed. It's just, yeah, that's... They may bump into each other. They shouldn't do, but they may. Might be a bit of faffing around. Right. We've also got you ready for... Yes, you have. You're literally ready to go as well. And I believe... Yes, you are the limer. Now that I think we'd limed everything already, hadn't we? We sort of discovered, yeah, 462, 471493 is what we're just doing now with the, and 467 now. Of course, that's one of the fields that we've never done anything on as of yet. Grass is still not right, so yeah, it's but yeah, that is true. Let's leave those doing that. Let's get on with the animals that we've been threatening forever. Oh, this is the 9 series. Not that it makes any difference for this. Right, so then we need to be grabbing the animals from somewhere. Ooh, that's a good guess. So we want rooster, 1,000. I think we'll go for 10 then. We're going to try. No, let's go 7. And chickens, we're going to go for big ears. And I think we'll go for 100. Yeah, I do wish you could type the number in. Like Canon course play. It would be so nice if you could do that. It really would. So pigs, we're going to feed the base foods with what we've already got, the canola and the sorghum. And then we are going to we probably will buy some pig food as well, because the Lord does such a cracking job on his chickens. Are so quick to sort of breed. Really, they're amazing. It's a bit juddering. No, I've got everything on. We're all good. Alright, so then we want some chicken food. Oh, that's right, we put that in, didn't we? Right, so this wants really to go back where it was before, or in a shed at the very least. Could really. Yeah, so the manure is now finally doing that thing where it is going from one to the other. Oh my life. That thing is dangerous. I have come to the conclusion that the only safe place you can put one of those is actually leave it on the harvester, which is not ideal, but yeah, it's the only thing. I've come to the same conclusion on the grasslands Let's Play, because it's gone in the fields. I just turned crop destruction off so it didn't damage it and everything. So right, this is the chicken food one, but it does need washing because we did use it for the manure, didn't we? This is our one we were using, so... Oh, no, I don't think we wish to lightsaber it. Right, so imagine me swilling this out with lots of bleach. Not actually, not bleaching. Well, no, there is a time and a place, but you're right. I don't know that bleach really would be the right disinfectant for this, because it's not really a disinfectant. So, right, so chicken food. Didn't we stick? We did stick a load of chicken food. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to. Oh, that's true. We've got that, haven't we? Let's not take this when we can actually take that. We've got a proper lorry. Oh, that was a bit hairy. Oh, I hate this when you sort of, yeah. Let's just stick it in the middle. You know, so we've not really been prepared, have we? Right, so then, I believe there is a lorry, being as we swapped things over. No, we'll leave the cab over where he is, although he is the most powerful. I believe we passed him a few seconds ago. At the corner of my eye, I'm sure I spied the lorry. Now this would make a good one for the. Okay, let's go stick that into the animals. Even though we could see there was plenty, there's no point in not having the TMR. Yeah, there's no point in having that sitting around, is there? Have we done the slurry in that yet? Okay. Yeah, we have. Yeah. We just had 3 tons extra because it's 11:15, and we have got rather a large herd. Larger, I think, than I've ever had before. No, because we had on Ebony Island, we had 600, didn't we? So no, definitely not the largest ever. It is very large, though. Right, so we'll do. We should put this in here. Yeah, so we've not been working the robot very hard. But yeah, it's true we haven't. Right, so let's leave that in there. Let's go grab that beautiful bit of kit, the power finger, and let's send it up to the shop. I think it is this side. Yeah, it's quite a bit of juddering going on, but then it is a big map. I'd imagine the tree limit and all that type of stuff is quite heavy, so we're not doing terribly badly. We've not had any. Yeah, you don't tempt providence. I was going to talk about the sugar beets, but let's have a look. But we did check last time that everything was good, didn't we? Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And excellent. You've done it again. You've done your trick. And I'm probably going to say, oh yeah, but I knew somehow that it was not really. I didn't. I really did not know that was going to do that, did I? It's just, how could you know this? I'd like to put it down to luck, but I do it too often for it to be luck. It's a subconscious skill. Yes, I did see. I know the other one's going to pull up right next to it as well. So I think I remember. Oh, it does look like we've got. Oh no, it's orange is right for grass. Yeah. So did we do everybody? We could get you ready. Start your engine because we're going to need to do the corner switches anyway. Invariably, they don't do. Shall we wait for our colleague? Oh, it's a beautiful March day. Oh, I was a second too early. That's right. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Well, I think that would have done that, actually. Right, let's grab it. I don't want its engine to stop. Ooh, it's going to be a little bit close. The other good thing about like having obviously 2 of them is it obviously reduces the amount of seed that you need, because sugar beet is a beast. So like you sort of almost 8 tons. So you're only going to use like some of that on, right? Oh, they do this, don't they? Where it's different seeding animations, but as long as it's all, we could see it was all sugar beet. That's all that really matters. Yeah, so we've got canola done, wheat and sugar beet. We should have a look at our important things, and anything else is gravy. Whether we've got a cornfield, doesn't mean to say we couldn't do another one. Yeah, there's lots of scope for like going big, and we've definitely gone big on this map. Yeah, definitely. We underestimated the size of the fields rather somewhat, but then we did have a lot of cash, and why would you not go bigger? Why would you not make the farm better than you ever have before? And that's, I concur totally. Alright, so just the other corner. And this is done. They are big fields, they are. I think we're going to have to. I did promise on Ebony Island, and then obviously Cavalier Roy, the the person that he is, dropped this beautiful map. So I sort of scarpered before I got to do the last harvest. And the one thing I did want to do was test the T440. Oh, we've gone and yeah, but we've planted canola in that field now. We have, it's true. I might have to do some proper testing with the T440 just on a test map. I'm going to have to do something because I'd really like to see if it is. I mean, Marthor's done a lot of changes, so I would presume that was to combat the fact that you didn't it didn't do the job. I would say properly. It's destroyed 66% of your crop, which is obviously I'm quite sure was never his plan that was what happened. So then he changed things enormously and needed an add-on. So I'm presuming it, to me, when I look at the field, what I get from the field now, it seems about right. But I'd like to verify, like scientifically, that I'm right. Right, let's just check. Zoom in a little as well. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Right, let's fold that. So we'll have a quick look at the production to see. Yeah, also, we need to. Do we need to lime as well? No. Oh, it's pH actually. So we need to go grab the limer that we thought we'd finished with. We have not finished with it at all. Right, let's go grab some lime. And we'll send off to the shop to go grab some. We have got rather a lot of stuff, haven't we? I'm happy though that we fitted it into the farm. Could have been much worse. Should have plenty. I mean plenty. Yeah, still deliberating about sticking a entrance to this field this end. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't suppose it does hurt because some of the other fields have got two entrances. The last year's sugar beet field that had two entrances, so I really don't think it would hurt if we had two entrances on this one. So we are 493, and we will have this. We won't. Okay, we won't. No, that makes sense. We obviously didn't do this particular one. So I'm going to try two, but I think it'll only do one. It's going to be close. Sort of, yeah, almost, sort of. 36 meters. Yes, I'm going to seriously miss holes. Yeah, it's seriously going to miss that on FS25. I'm sure there's going to be nothing like that. It's all going to be heavy user. And I've sort of been spoiled a bit by it because you sort of get used to like the sort of I almost buy every Let's Play. Almost. Yeah, there's very few Let's Plays. Early on, I didn't, but like I sort of got to rely on it a lot, which is good, but also bad. Which that sounds a bit of a weird thing to say, but what I mean is you get used to how good it is, and then I'm going to go, oh my life, I'm using 30 tons of lime, and I only used to use 1.3 tons. That's what I mean. It's going to be a bit of a system shock. Now, this is a bit of a tight. Now, oh, that's the point we're going to check. Let's just run these down to the big grass field. I'll need to look to see if there's anything else we need to sow, and also have a quick look on how many fields we've got to see what's what. So all of the fields we've done so far, we I think done everything we need to do. We may have weeds growing on some. I'm not sure if some were no-tilled, but I think most things we ploughed over the winter. So but I'm not sure everything. Right, okay. Thank you very much, young man, for your assistance. We probably will stick these back in the shed, but I don't know, they're going to be out again tomorrow morning. Yeah, and this grass is nowhere near fully grown. So we need to take this up to... Now, I prefer the... Never been a massive fan of the curtain siders. I don't know. I seem to prefer things open rather than closed. Now, I know in real life, obviously, that's completely different. Oh, okay. You're in our way. Wow, so I only used about 3 tons, which, no, that's quite a lot, I suppose. Right, so then, I think we can just about... Oh, we can't anymore. We can there, though, if we jump the tap. Oh, okay. I can't remember what the AI, the travel routes are like on the map. Really not sure. Let's have a look. Travels the AI splines, that's in travel. Well, they are travel splines, I suppose, really. That's not what you call them, is it? Right, okay then, so let's see. Can you make your own way to the shop so we can do the pigs? That's all I'm thinking. We want to go to... Let's see. Why? Oh, I know what I've done. Yeah, we've got the header, haven't we? No. Ugh, he's not cancelling. How bizarre. Oh, it's because I'm not on the actual... Yeah. We didn't take the header out, did we? My bad. Right, okay. I believe that opens the curtain side of that. That's it. Let's get this out first. I'm so glad that I looked at that on the map and thought, hang on a minute, it looks like there's a header there. So would have been so annoying. Because we would have had to take it off at the other end, wouldn't we really, and just put the pig food in. Now then, where did we stick our little... Well, either of our telehandlers or wheel loaders will do nicely. I believe we had one a minute ago, though. So let's grab you. Trusty wheel loader. Now then, we need to unclip everything. Now this is one time where doing them all in one go is a good idea. Ooh. Did something to the... Oh, nope, you're in the wrong one. That's about right. I hate that when you sort of think you've gone far enough, but you haven't. Got to be careful with this, haven't I? Otherwise it's going to get the underneath bit. Alright, now then. Now I'm happy. But let's do a good job of shutting that down. Yeah, I think we'll go forwards and go round. Yes, it's a beautiful bit of kit. Yeah, but there's also a... I suppose we got this in the sales, though. I'm quite happy with the fact it's just... I'm not... But I think it's because I've not had a curtain sider very much. I did have one on Rhombos Road. I don't think I've ever had one since then. It's a long, long time ago, that is. It's one of the early Let's Plays. Yeah, it was. Right, shall we try again? It didn't seem to be like wanting to go though, although I suppose I gave him about 5 seconds. That's not necessarily enough time really for a work to work out the route. So we'll give it another shot. I think I think we'll do it ourselves. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to time lapse this because we're going to need... yeah, it's true, I've got to load the pig food anyway, haven't I? So yeah, I'm going to say my words. We're going to buy the pigs. Gonna buy some chicken food, some pig foods, load it up, take it back, and feed the. I know we've got the canola and that. I haven't forgotten. Why is there a scar on the road? Why? Ugh. It's a little bit odd. It is a little odd. Yes, I've sort of done all of the little small showing the map off North March Reloaded, Nordermarsh. Well, you could call it either, but yeah, that one I really enjoyed it. It was good. I've also finished on. Oh God, it's got a very wine. It's another German map actually. It's got 2 or 3 names. So I've finished that one. That one I finished one session early because it's got strange things happening. I don't think it's obviously a new map, and you do always run the risk of strange things happening, which is why I was thinking about this. I was thinking, are you going to carry on with your short runs? Why don't you do map reviews? I thought, hang on a minute. Map reviews are they're not the best way of doing it, right? If a new map has been released, a map review, all you're doing is like showing people where everything is, and also probably pointing out any point of interest or anything that's different. But obviously, most of the content creators just do the same thing all the time. And that's not me being critical. I'm just literally saying that's what happens. And they will show you where all the sell points are and all of the productions that we can all clearly see anyway. But that's the way it's done, and that's the way that everyone sort of responds. I thought, but when you do a short run on a map, you usually find if there's anything wrong with the map, as in like growing cycles are wrong, or the straw doesn't work, or things like that. Doing a map review, a mod review of a map, doesn't show anything really important. It doesn't. And I thought, so really, short runs, probably when new maps are released, I might well do 6 or 7 runs, because it sort of helps the map maker and the players as well. I thought, yeah, but I'm going to have to handle it differently, because obviously when people look at right, remind myself. No, we don't need to do that, do we really? Right, so food. No, that's not where we want food at all. Right, so pellets. Right. Do we need any? I think we'll go buy a couple of fuel barrels. I've already bought any, have I? Silage additive. Cutting the grass. Yeah. 1, because we are going to run out of space. Because this is really for food that we've come, so I don't really want to be. We've got a def tank, so we're fine for that. So we want. How many should we buy? Wheat pellets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because we've got to do sort of both. So, and pig food. Right, and now I'm going to go into time lapse, because that's going to take rather a long time. Rather a long time to. No, I do need my concentration. It's true. I'm going to start my life. Yeah, we're going to stack this. No, and yeah, I suppose we could show. We could. Why I sort of often sort of say this is. Mind you, it might work. It may. I mean, that we can try it. What I've normally found is that the little pallet trucks can't hack it, and I suppose they could probably. And this is why I'm not a massive fan of curtain siders. You see, it's error for overloading. I know this. I know I am. So it means I can't do that on this. Whereas if I went for an open topped one, I really could. Now then, can we do this? No. You see, that's why these aren't fit for purpose. Now you know why I feel the way that I do about this. When map makers put these in, it's a total waste of time. If you're going to do any serious work, if you're going to like do a little bit of lime and stuff like that, yes, it'll do the job sort of. Although it's awkward to go through the eyes of the thing if you're using that kind of thing. You need something a bit more meaty. And you're not telling me that shops are going to not have something meaty like this when they're loading massive pallets like this, because there's no way that can cut it. And you see, that's why I just wanted to sort of highlight this fact. Right, so then, yeah, right, time-lapse time. Yeah, and we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. There was one thing I wanted to point out as well. Obviously, I've not mentioned it for a long, long time, but it sort of proves that I was right. That although we've never had any of our equipment resurfaced, which would have worked on FS19, there's not even anything on the edge of the map like it used to do. Nothing's resurfaced on here, but look. Oh, it says, where is the yeah, I can't see it now, can I? Ah, it's there. Yeah. T2 number 2. It knows there was another one. Yeah, so we've bought number 2, but obviously number 1 is still there somewhere. Come back number 1, your time is up. Right, okay, right. Let's go back into that time lapse. It is true though. Just wanted to point it out. I noticed it when I came onto the map, and I thought it does show you that obviously the game knows there should be 2, but obviously, yeah, there aren't. You know, this struggles with 2, but I mean that other one struggles with 1. So, but you can sort of be sneaky like that. And once you're on the flat floor, you're absolutely fine. Oh my life! But see, the curtains get in the way. That's what I was on about. Anyway, yeah. See, yeah, there's a pallet that can go behind there. It's what a waste of space. It was on offer. Let's not forget this. It was on offer. Yes, it's besides which, the way you're loading it's wasting space, really. Right, anyway, time-lapse time, it is true, yeah. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. These don't like this. Or I've got a mod on that stopped them doing what they used to do, because me and this go back a long way on Zilonka. There's a bit of a knack to it, which it was working on the ER Shava ones, but not on the Lords. So I was using in-game pallets, the spawn pallets. So I may as well use this, which is very fit for the job. It's a beautiful bit of kit. Definitely, yeah, and obviously has the added advantage that you can stick it straight into the thing, and you can also double stack them. So yeah, this is all going to go in. So I'm going to go back into Talents, but I just thought, yeah, it's a shame that is. I think we'll sell it straight back. It's not like in the Lords, and they're likely to be the pallets that we sort of do the most. I love the way it does that. This is really a bit of stupendous bit of kit. And will lift is fit for purpose. Yeah, this actually does the job. It's able to lift the pallets that we want to lift. Obviously, I would never expect any normal to lift more than one of these 5,000 liters, but these should lift these. I mean, I'm not being funny. A shop wouldn't have a. I'm not having a go to Cavalier or either, really. It's obviously the mod itself. That's why I'm not a massive fan. Whenever I see one at a shop, I cringe. Unless it's the black sheet modding one, which I've never seen anyone do that, but that's a cracker. Yeah, that again, I had on Zilonka. That can manage full-size pallets. That's fit for purpose, and then some. So we need to... Yeah, it's obviously going to wait. It's going to really, do that when it gets to the back. Ooh. Okay, well, that I didn't expect. That's a mod clash. Okay. Well, it is new. Right, okay. I think we ought to see if we can save the game. Because when you get mods crash like that... I don't think it's supposed to do this. Right, let's... yeah, we've obviously gone... out of limits a little bit with it, shall we say. Not, I mean, we haven't, but what I mean is the mod itself is crashing and burning now. Can we save the game? Takes a long time anyway, but yeah. Imagine that didn't go black screened at the back, so it's not crashed to the point where the mod's broken, but yeah, maybe we will go back to using the normal. Yeah. We'll do it to the... obviously I was trying to go for... but I can only do one at a time with this. Yeah, and that's a little unstable, so... I think I'll soon go back to my big bag handler. If obviously, again, I've always said this, it's why for a long time, that is my favourite... well, it is... even if it's only a single, it is my favourite. It's got some real nice tricks. It's a beautiful bit of kit. But obviously the Lord somehow doesn't play nicely with it, so it only does one, and then it like goes through the other. Now there is a bit of a knack to using it, but it doesn't do that with the Lords. It sort of makes the pallets go hiccup. You'll see them move slightly in a strange way. That's when that's gone into the holes. The Lords doesn't do it. Yeah, it's not... can we do two at a time? No, so we've not got clearance. I think we're going to have to... Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can't, at least I couldn't. I suppose let's try going low. Might be able to do it. Might sort of actually what we did with the pallet forks. If you put them one high first and then stack one and push it from the thing, that might actually work. That may well work. Yeah, we're going to use this to push those others in, because obviously all those shenanigans have sort of done weird things. So it has always been the bane of the game, is the fact that things don't always, they jostle and do things that they wouldn't do in real life, which obviously it does make it very difficult for all of us to actually do this and make it look sort of painless. Yeah, I mean, well, I think the worst thing on Zilonka was the fact that the train, that was down to Giants. Yeah, the train kept throwing your goods all over the place, and that, as long as I was on the Zilonka, I presume it's been fixed now, but obviously I was day of release, I was on that map, and it was awful. And that's Giant, so Yeah, I can't pretend the it's true, I can't pretend the video evidence is on YouTube of like what it did. It used to drive me crazy. It was me trying to play realistic and doing it with proper pallet forks and all that type of stuff, and then the train would throw 6 pallets, and it seemed to get worse as well. Like just about, I think we can just about do that. Yeah, so you see, where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, we can still do it. Right. So then, trying to think. Well, that's a point. We're gonna have to do this very carefully because obviously the pig food. I suppose we can actually. We do this really. Yeah, we're gonna have to like reverse to the pig food place, do the pig food first. And I think what we need to do is really go like that, otherwise you're not gonna get them in. And then we'll. Oh, that's a point. Oh, well, I think we'll do it. So much for the time lapse. Yeah, we'll just crack on. It is what it is. Even if this is the entire session, we've been promising and threatening. If the animals are all in by the end of the session, I'm happy. Ooh, just should, if we're quick, be able to push that, and then should be able to get them to go straight back. And they should just fit, because obviously it's 2 sets of pallets. Right, smashing. Let's grab that last chicken food stick there. See, there's plenty of room. Yeah, so the Powfinger, I think we'll leave it here. It's definitely better than the. I know I should take this, but we've got proper telehandlers and proper wheel loaders, and it's a tad, as we found out, a tad unstable at present. Although it did take quite a while to poke the bear, but we did poke the bear in the end, and it literally didn't like being poked. So let's is it DD mod passion or is it Black Sheep modding? Let's have a look. I always like to get this right when modders. I think it's DD mod passion. I'm sure it is, but I'll check. Right, so it's under. It should be. Is it trailers? I'm not sure. No, it's not. I didn't think it was, but trucks. No, it won't be under that. It'll be under. It's a point. Animals. I thought so. It's not really an animal thing, is it? Low loaders. Low loaders. That might be the ticket. No. Okay. I'm a little bit. I'm losing the. Is it under trucks? I didn't think it would be. So it doesn't appear. I can't see anything at all. Bale loader. It's not a bale loader, but I mean you could load bales onto it. But okay, but you'd have to go then to the DLC thing. That on there, and it would be Palfinger. I would have thought P for Palfinger. L, or the biggest lizard. P. It should be PA, so Palfinger precision point. Here we go. Black sheep modding. It is black sheep modding. So I'm quite sure it'll be fixed quite soon. It's a little bit. It's a cracking bit of kit though, and exceptionally complex. So again, yeah, just to sort of show the caliber of Black Sheep modding and the mods that they do is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I get the feeling because I've spoken to a modder that Black Sheep modding's more than one person. It's sort of. I think it's more a badge of honor, a bit like there's lots of teams out there, aren't there, modding teams, and I think it's more like a badge of honor than I might be talking nonsense, but well, I'm not really. I had a conversation with someone who knows about these things. So it was more about what was hinted at than what wasn't said than what was. One of those conversations, but I am quite sure they knew what they were talking about. Yeah, it's obviously the inner circle of modders, really. I say, and there's obviously, it's a little bit like Oxygen David and Steve. Yeah, Steve's mods, it's just on Grasslands. Obviously, Oxygen David is there's a mutual trust there and respect and all the rest of it for Oxygen David to trust anybody to like carry on with his maps and all the rest of it. So you know, it's there's obviously and I mean Steve's mods are good anyway. I'm not sure if Steve is the one that who's a bit of a genius that oh, what's his name? Oh, sadly again, isn't it? Where my brain, all words, all names disappear. It's not Frithgar used to have on his a modder that used to was an absolute wizard, and he used to always call him Stevie. So but again, there's loads of Steves and Stevies, so it may well be completely different Stevie, but he was a whiz. Right, so then. Yeah, so we should leave that down here, yeah, for the time being, and we will chuck. No, it might. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, that's. Yeah, all my life. Okay. Ooh, dearie me. Right. Okay, that's not happy. I daren't undo it, or do I? I think I'd sooner undo it than. That's not happy at all. It's sticking out on the edge. So, right, okay, we'll leave it like that. That's the difference between real life and Farming Simulator. Yeah, because obviously I can't tuck them all in. It's against the wood at the back. Ooh, okay, we need to move you out of the way. Right, I think, because this is going to be a monster session otherwise, I'm going to meet you up at the farm, and I shall reconvene with yourselves once we've got to the other end, and we shall get on with doing the animals and that. So yeah, I'm going to see you shortly. I thought I'd bring you in. It's doing booking Bronco type stuff every now and again. It does a bit of a kick, so I'm hoping we get there in one piece. So all my life. Whoa. Okay, now that I didn't expect. Now this is where I personally think game mechanics are wrong, because the weight is offset by the bed and the wheels, the amount of wheels that are actually carrying the weight. So although the truck is carrying all that weight, it's not really. Yeah, but basically the beds of the truck and the wheels are doing all of the work, and this has just got to pull wheels, basically, you could say, because the gravity does the rest. The bed has to support the weight and all the rest of it. Now, yeah, this sort of, I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, you do really still get that if it was very, very, very heavy. I suppose this is heavy, though. You're thinking about what most trucks would carry. I don't know, yeah, food trucks carry an awful lot. But yeah, it is true. I suppose it was a bit of a nasty hill as well. Let's give it the benefit that it seems to be settling down a little. Still very, very heavy, though. Yeah, it's not wanting to pick up even on the... Wow, it's really not. Oh, look at the tyres. Oh, my life. Still could be mod clashing, really. Yeah, so I don't know what that's about. It's like a scar in the map itself. So we've done nothing down there at all. Oh, this is a hill and a half again. Glad we're strapped. It is, don't get me wrong, it is a real hill. I mean a real hill, look at that. Wow. I think next time we come, we should come with the more powerful cab over. The TLX in its current, I think it's only a 600 we've gone for, so it's a meaty beast, but yeah, the nerfing that occurred, I thought they'd rebalanced it a little, but it's still, Yeah, I mean, I would imagine when you think of a food truck delivering food to somewhere like Tesco, it's just like all tins and all. Now that is heavy. Yeah. Oh my life! Come on, you can do it. 3 miles an hour, definitely. It's 2 miles an hour faster than it was a minute ago. I'm glad actually she brought you in to sort of show you this as well. Right, so we've sort of wasted a bit of cash on the. Oh, it's such a shame. It's all about that. It really is a beautiful bit of. I would have thought this should have been picking up a bit more speed now. Yeah, I love that double pallet fork. It's absolutely amazing. On Zilonka, I really, with the normal pallets, it was amazing. It really was. Should be surely picking up a bit of speed now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's a real shame that it's not working with the. I've got a couple of pallets, double stacked pallets and things like that, though. They could be conflicting with this. So I'm going to have a look and see if it's that. Yeah, because it did work fine. I can't remember if I've ever done the double pallet for with it. It was only ever for like grabbing the soup at the soup factory on Zilonka. So it worked perfectly well for those. I mean, perfectly. So we're nearly there now. So chicken food's at the front, pig food at the back. So I think we'll reverse into the chicken food, which is actually quite close to. Is it? Or no, I think it's the other end. I think it's opposite the silo. We could sort of put it in the silo and then grab it out again. That would work. And we could put the wheat into the. But we've got to make sure that the wheat's not doing wheat to seeds or something silly, because it was into the production shed. That would probably be the easiest method. It won't take pig food, is my point. Right, let's get this done then. Yeah, it's true that it's slurry at this end for the pigs. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be buying pig food though from the 82 Studios, even though it's got bonuses, it's so expensive. Right, so be careful. It's a bit too close. Right, at least we've done all that we've set out to do. We've done the animals, or will have done the animals by the end of the session. Yeah, it's all. That's all it is. Just this end. Oh, let's make sure we're not actually making any seeds, because you don't always switch them off. And I think we'll carry on with, yeah, we were going to have conversations about, yeah, we'll have a good look next session, but at least we've done what we said we're going to do, which is, so, homebrewed and production shed. No, we switched it off. That's fine then, absolutely fine. So, pig food. I'll grab that out. Are we going to be able to maneuver this in the space we've got? If not, we can say we can do the same again. We can stick it into the other silo, and that will accept pig food, and then we'll grab it into a normal trailer and we'll stick it in. At least I'm keeping my word, because I've been right. We're going to need to grab that as well, aren't we? The yep. That's going to be tight. Very tight. Okay, not quite as bad as I thought. Right, actually, leave that in for a minute. It's not hurting there. We should. Yeah, that thing there's a bit in the way, though, isn't it? The Teleander's warding off evil. Yeah, holding it at bay. Right, okay, so if we go... Well, I think it's right in the way. Let's have a look. Can we scrunch over that? Now then, no, I think it's the other side. Yeah, I think it's sort of at the end, I think, if I remember rightly from the times I've had this type of thing. I think it's just at the end or the... Yeah, it should be. I don't think Cavalier would stick it so that you couldn't... In fact, let's just... Yeah. That's the... Oh, it is the other side. Cavalier Roy has done exactly what he said he would not have done. He has. Oh, it's doing it. It's on the edge. We might be able to get away with it. He has thought of it. Nice one, Cavalier Roy. Right, yeah, we're going to have to move this. It's not going to get all of it. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, it is getting the back. Okay, well, in that case, where do we buy our pigs? Oh, no, I think it's done. Oh, it's in that very place. Okay. Let's go a little bit tighter. Should. I don't know that we can squeeze past now to get the pigs. That's pretty... Right. I think we'll go for Berkshires. It seems rather appropriate in Great Britain that you would do that. So I'm going to go for... See how much 100 costs. 57. We'll do... Oh... 200. 300. Nope, wrong way. Select. Right, smashing. That'll do nicely because we do need to be able to afford to feed them all the time. Ah, so it's still a little bit of that left. Can we squeeze behind there? Ooh. No, we can't. It won't let us do that. Right, okay. I'm sure it will. Let's sort of climb through here. Do a bit of a... See if we can actually just tickle it around the edge a little bit more. Oh, yeah, it's doing it actually. It's more about where that silo is, which that makes sense really. Alright, while that's doing that, we need some straw as well, don't we? Thinking about it. Yeah. Pigsty. Yeah, we do. We do need some straw. Right, okay. It's a little bit. It's just. Yeah, it's doing those two. Right, so I think there'll be 5 tons left for us to get. Let's grab some chicken feed. We've already washed this. Let's grab that out the production shed. There's been a bit of a monster session. I might have to split it. Or I suppose I put time lapse more and put out my chatting I did. Yeah, smashing. Ooh, yeah, come on, get it all out. Yeah, now we've made a mistake. Really, we should have included the stuff first. Yeah, and then finishes off. Oh, I don't know. Make it. We have here pallets lying. just feed the chickens. What I mean is the thing already in them. Yes, it is. It's just food. Fantastic. Oh, so it's not got huge storage there. Okay. In that case, we'll have to borrow. Yeah, one of these are straw, aren't we? Sure, how much straw? Got the patina, I suppose. Oh, we did do it as well. Fantastic. Get them out with one of our stick this straight through. We'll leave it open though. Got two planters to bring in as well, haven't we? I think that's about it then. Right, straw, and I think that is probably where we're going to leave it because it's been a monster. So it is. Oh, it's in the. Yeah, of course it is. We left it where we dumped the TMR, didn't we? Do we go through to April? Ooh, I'm gonna say I'm getting a little bit too close. Straw. What we could do is, I think we'll just do a full one, and we'll start to do the pigs, and then whatever's left, we'll just put it straight in the cows. Alright, so straw, and then that really is us done, I think. Yeah, we'll crack on next session. We'll have a good look at the... I don't want to go through till April until I'm sure that we are good, that we've done everything we need to plant. I've not missed anything or anything like that, because I don't want to do that. I mean, I know we can buy things, but I just don't want to risk it. Right, horses. We could buy the horses, actually. We could. We should buy a couple of greys. Obviously, this is going to cost us. And we've got palominos already. I think we'll get a couple of blacks. And a couple of bays. I think you'll find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to buy a couple of everything. 10 Pinto Grey. Palominos, already got chestnuts. We bought the bays, didn't we? Yes, we did. Blacks we bought. Seal brown. And done. Excellent. Smashing. So we've literally, yeah, we've filled the food. It's obviously going to go down quicker. Obviously, yeah, there's a lot more of them now. Actually, way too many for that little field. But I've got to be honest, the stable hands, they take them riding all the time, so yeah. Oh, let's forget about that. Got to ram raid the corn header. Like that. Right, let's try that again. Nope. I knew I was going to do that. It's that depth perception. You think you're not as bad as you are, but you are. sure how much we can put in. Because some Cavalier Roy has done stupendous things with some of them, as in like the storage is huge, and then obviously the chickens were not. It's big, but I mean not. Yeah. So food. Wait, that's our Berkshires. Yeah, he's super dupered them. So straw, we could have done double that. Oh, is it going to like us? Yeah, I think we're going to have to sort of try and get the. I think the canola in that isn't in this one, but we'll have a go. I thought at some point we'd actually told the food to come to this one, but I might be making that up. Let's just get this done. Chickens are happy. Horses are happy. Yeah, so this is a very animal-centric farm, which, yeah. But I'd say that, but we're hugely arable as well. We're sort of like a monster farm that does both really a lot. Ooh, stones haven't gone. Canola we have. I thought that. Oh, so sorghum's the base. I think we'll just stick the whole lot in. Canola also is one of them. It's one of the. I think. Let's have a look what we have got in storage. Sunflowers, only little bits. Oh, we've got 83 tons of canola. So we could stick that 40 odd tons in. I think this, well, yeah, hopefully the thing is that Cavalier always changes things, but it's not going to class it as red, because obviously it's just a superstore, really. They don't need that much, but yeah, certain. The Brummy Farmer one, the big one, really does need you to have that in away from red. It really, that does start to affect your animal's productivity, so. So this is the equivalent to corn, so this is the base, and the most important, and we need the most of. So we did need, after all that. Mind you, we did plan on doing this, so let's have a look. How does that look now? Yeah, it's well, basically there's an awful lot of it, and that's what it's going to use the most. It's got grains, obviously proteins and root crops, so straw's in the orange, so it should be good. So I'm going to leave it here. I am. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.